You see, when we use expressions, things that are funny, things that help us to create an emotional connection, guess what? We remember them on a dime. Hi everyone, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur, and welcome to another Super Motivational Friday. Thank you so much for stopping in for some powerful nuggets, and I do mean powerful. I want to thank you so much for making the choice to subscribe to my YouTube channel and all my other great channels so that you can become immersed in information that, if you choose, will improve the quality of your life and all the other people you care so much about. So do remember to subscribe, and let's get on with our topic today, the power of expression and mnemonics. You might say, John, what the heck is that? Well, I'm going to simplify it for you. How many of you out there took algebra? Well, I went all the way up. I took algebra, I took calculus, I took trig, I took everything, became an engineer. But how many of you remember algebra? Do you remember algebra? Okay, I know it's bringing back some painful memories, and I apologize for that, but trust me, this moment won't last too long. When you were in class, algebra had these expressions that you had to solve. But where did you start? Well, you used a mnemonic. And that mnemonic was, do you remember Sally? Sure you remember Sally. Or Susan, right? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. What? What was that? Well, anybody that has taken any algebra knows, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So that's a very powerful mnemonic. And it's a funny phrase, right? We remember it. And we also tie the phrase to different operations that we perform in a specific order. For example, we start out with, when we solve an algebraic equation, we start out with P, please, the parentheses. Okay, then we have E, excuse, or exponents, right? Then after we solve those two, we do my, which is multiply. Okay, multiplication gets handled next. D, dear, okay, division, we handle that next. A, ant, add, that operation gets performed then. And then the last one is Sally, S, subtract. So anytime that you do math, solving an algebraic equation, you always use the please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. In fact, if you ask anybody, what is please excuse my dear Aunt Sally? They're like, oh yeah, that's the thing I had to remember when I had to solve the equation where you had to do something to the left and something to the right and how to stay in balance. So now you know that mnemonics, particularly in funny expressions, are powerful. You can create mnemonics for many things, right? Let's jump over to piano. I always love to play piano. And do you remember the mnemonic, girls bake dates for Anna? What the heck is that? So girls bake dates for Anna is actually a little simpler. You start off with the bottom and then you move up. So girls bake dates for Anna, okay? And so what does that mean? You also have FACE, right? Girls Bake Dates for Anna is the indicator to help you remember the notes for the lines in the F clef, right? In the G clef, it's every good boy deserves fudge, or every good boy does fine. Although you know the name, you know that you start from the bottom, okay? In the F clef, we have the spaces. All cars eat gas, or all cows eat grass, right? We always start from the bottom. On the G clef, we have face, F-A-C-E, right? F-A-C-E. And so, pretty easy, pretty simple. And so, now that you know how it works, you probably can apply it very easily in your life. But I've just shared with you how mnemonics and expressions can take even the most complicated tasks and make them memorable. You see, when we use expressions, things that are funny, things that help us to create an emotional connection, guess what? We remember them on a dime. So whether you're trying to remember some social studies facts, maybe you're trying to remember the presidents, or maybe you're even trying to remember a grocery list, you can use something like this. But the thing about the powerful mnemonic expressions is they're generally used for something you're going to be doing over and over again. If you're going to go for a shopping list, we would use something more like a ship, and we'd pile things on the ship. I won't go into that now because we did that in another video. But when we use powerful mnemonics, that is something that will allow us to keep doing that procedure, those steps over and over again, because they're never going to change. Ladies and gentlemen, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It is with the utmost gratitude and thanks that I reach out to you and again, hope that my content empowers your life and those you care so much about. So please remember to visit believemeachieve.com. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button here on YouTube and also all my other great social media platforms so that the content will be able to be pushed to the top so it can be shown to other great people just like you that want to keep raising the bar and improving the quality of their life and everyone else they care so much about. Remember to subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you in another video real soon.